best buds, it's Cathy with Cathy's Garden. I love making everything that has to do with junk journals. If this is something you enjoy too, please subscribe. Speaking of subscribers, I have a 500 subscriber giveaway going on, and when you subscribe, you're entered. So a shout out to Denise, Robin, JJ, and Mackenzie. I appreciate each and every one of you. Okay guys, we're making some charms, butterfly charms, and ooh, I'm changing up the color. You know, I have to force myself to use color. Well, woohoo, we got some pink going on, and I think it's going to be absolutely luscious, and I'm really excited about it. So what I did was I took this cardstock that is pink, and I used this cutter right here. It's an oval, and it is the Paper Studio cutter. It has no number on it or anything, but I put this on this paper and I cut it out. I'm not going to do it on the video because I have to put it on the floor to cut it out. My hands aren't strong enough to just punch it. So here is what it looks like when it comes out. And what we're going to do first, let me move this all out of the way, is we're going to cover this one side with some lace. Now you could use whatever lace you want. You could use this net that has a design on it. You could use some plain net, like this is plain net, and I did that one here. It shows the glue a little more, but actually when you get the butterfly on, it really doesn't matter. And then, oh, here's the one I used with the decorative net on there. But I am going to use this type of lace. Let me find my end right here. And I've got my glue gun all plugged in. And I am going to put a little bit of glue all the way around the edge, like this. Be careful, it is hot glue. You don't want to burn yourself. I have a glass mat, so I just turned it upside down on my glass mat, and that way it comes off and I don't burn myself. I did not ink this around the edges. I chose not to do that this time. You can do it if you wish. I didn't even make one with ink on this color. I just, I don't know, I just kind of fell in love with this luscious color. So in the previous video, I made cream ones and white ones, and I thought, ooh, I need to try some color because I need to venture out and use a little color. So I've got two here that I covered with the lace. Isn't that beautiful? I did not, as you notice, cut right up to the edge. I left a little bit just to have a little bit hanging off the side. So my butterflies are here. Look how pretty they are. Whoops. Such pretty butterflies. So how I got these butterflies, I need to glue that book page on there again real quick. There we go. Is I glued a napkin onto a piece of book page. I didn't use a really, really old book page either. And then I took, where is it? This punch here, which is a tiny butterfly punch, and it's from the Paper Studio, but it does not say a size. It's probably the smallest one butterfly they make. And let's see if I can get another one out of this. Maybe not. Maybe right here. If not, I've got another page. Oh wait, here I can do it. Nope. I think this will do. Punch it out. There we go. There's the butterfly. And I just chose pieces that were pink, pieces of the butterfly. And I did the same with the larger butterfly punch. This one does say it's 1 3/4 inches or 4.45 centimeters, or 4.45 centimeters, however you say that. And it is from the Recollections trademark. Okay, so then I punched that out, punch, and I get this size right here. Then what I did was, what did I do next? Oh, I took my tracing paper, which is, got so much on this desk, right here, tracing paper, and I folded it a few times, and I stuck in my punches. I did both the large and the small butterflies, and I punched out the butterflies in the tracing paper. I did some of these, and then I also did some large ones. All right. Now what I did next was, I have a piece of cardboard, and it obviously is from a box that I got in the mail. I just chopped it up. So I took this box, make me some room here, and I took this tool here, in which I purchased this tool at Hobby Lobby on the aisle, the sewing department, on the aisle with the hooks and snaps. And it was only $1 and something. I don't even think it was $2. If it was, it wasn't $2 and some change. It wasn't very much. So what we'll want to do is we want to take our larger butterfly, 2 of them, and we're going to take our tool and we're just going to run on the outside of the both sides of the larger part of the wing and also the bottom part, and right down the middle. And what this is going to do, I'm just swirl, 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 is it causes the tissue paper to rise up off of the paper. So it will look like it's in flight. So just do this. Oh my, I'm getting fumble fingered. There, you can see it's pulling up off the paper where this one is flat. So I do this one. I hope everyone is doing well today, and if not, I hope that changes for you very, very quickly. It's turned into a very cloudy day, and I think tomorrow is supposed to be stormy. So, okay, we've done those 2. Now, get yourself 2 of the little tracing paper butterflies, 2 of those, and do the exact same thing to those. Just go round and round, and they'll come right up off the paper for you. Round and round. Okay. Alrighty. So now let's put this together because ooh, they're just scrumptious. So you're going to take your base, put it down. Take one of your beautiful butterflies that you've cut out from your Mod Podge or glue and water napkin on a book page. Of course, you know it has to dry. It has to be dried. That's a duh, right? But I'll say it anyway. You have to do it and then wait and let it dry, and then cut them out. They're not going to cut out wet. Okay, so we've got that. So we're going to take one of our big ones, and we're going to lay a little bit of glue right on the body, right in the middle of the butterfly, and lay down our first wing, tissue wing, or not tissue, it's not tissue, tracing paper wing. And then we're going to do another one. There we are. Now, we're going to take these that we cut out, the smaller ones, and we're just going to bend them up just a tiny bit, put some glue on them, and lay them right in the middle, just like that. Can you see how this is going? Camera had trouble focusing. I didn't know what to focus on. I think that tracing paper is hard for that camera to focus on. Here are 2 that we curled up, and we're going to put them right in the center on top of the smaller one with the napkin. We are building this butterfly just like this. There we go. Now we're going to take our beautiful pink gems and my pen. I use a pen because I can't get them off without a pen. I'm going to put a little bit more glue. I'm going to lay this butterfly right in the middle. That's a lot of glue, guys. Okay. Then we're going to take our butterfly and we're going to see which way we'd like it. I think I'd like it this way because if I put it this way, it's going to hide this prettiness right here. So we're going to put it just right there, and we're going to take our hole punch. And our hole punch is a smaller hole punch. It's this size. It's a small one. And we're just going to put it on this wing. We're going to put a hole through this hard wing, not through the tracing paper wing, but the harder wing and the base, the oval base, through the lace. If I can get it up in there, I'm going to work with it just a little bit to get it in there, and I'm putting it at an angle. Remember that? Don't hang it straight. Hang it a little bit out of kilter. There. Oh, I was putting it in the wrong one. Sorry, I had to get it to where I could see. Okay, punch that. Always likes to stick. Now, I have these, I think they're called bulb safety pins, and I'm going to choose a black one. Open it up, and we're going to slip that right through like this. So our butterfly hangs, and then going to get a word. Now this word, can you see it shiny? Yes, you can see it shiny. I think it's getting really dark outside, and the light is getting kind of dark, isn't it? Does that help at all? Make it worse? Okay, so what I did to make it shiny and to raise the words up off the paper just a little bit is I took the glossy accents, and let me make sure this is open. Closes so quickly on me. And I like to use a pen, and I like to hold the pen while I put down the glossy accents on just the words, and then of course it takes just a little bit. It has to dry, and then when it does dry, then you will get these words that are shiny and they have a little bit of dimension on them. Let me set that out of the way. Let's choose love, since I have it in my hand, and we're going to put a little bit of hot glue on this, and then we're going to place it right here on the charm, and there you have it. Isn't that beautiful? I find it to be luscious. Yummy, yummy. Let's make another one. Here we have this, and we're going to take our pink butterfly, and we're going to take our two larger cutouts using our tracing paper, and we're going to take two cutouts of the smaller butterfly with the tracing paper, and we're going to take our little tool, and we're just going to rub the wings and cause them to raise up off of the paper so it kind of looks like they're in flight, which is really sweet. it's similar to what people do with those flowers, but I was sitting thinking, what am I going to make today? And it was like, you know what? Why can't we do it with butterflies instead of flowers? We're going to use butterflies. I have a video for the flowers as well. They're very, very sweet, and we've used them a lot in our designs. But now we've got something new. I hear a red bird chirping out there at the bird feeder, even though it's pretty dusky. You know, dusk, it's almost dark. He's still out there getting some food. Bless his little heart, he's hungry. I have a bird feeder right by these two windows I have in my craft room, and so I can look out and see the birdies at the bird feeder. All right, we've got that ready. Let's get our little butterfly, and we're just going to put a little glue right on the body. I'm going to take our big one and we're going to lay it right on top. We're just going to keep building another cutout with the tissue paper right on top. Now we're going to switch it up, and we're going to choose one of the little smaller butterflies that's cut out of the book page and the napkin. Told you guys I love napkins. All your designs are unique and different when you do napkins. Okay, even if you use the same napkin, designs will be all different. No two will be alike. I don't know what that is doing on there, but I gotta cut that. It didn't get cut. There. All right, now we're going to put a jewel right in the center. Get my pen, get my beauties here. There we go. I have some extra glue on there, guys. It will not matter. We're going to get our pretty little base, and we're going to offset it. Well, let's see here. We're going to make it hang this way this time because it has that pretty embroidery piece right there. So I'm going to move the tracing paper wings out of the way. Excuse for the reach. I'm going to get my punch, and I am going to punch right through the wing and the base. I have to get it to release. It doesn't want to release. There we go. So we've got a hole in the base, and we have a hole in the wing. And we're going to put these two together, and I'm going to choose a silver one this time. So we'll put it right through here and right through here. Okay. Isn't that beautiful? That's just beautiful how that hangs. And we're going to pick another word. Let's do a cream colored word. How about inspire? So we'll get our word and we'll put it right on here. Oh my gosh, you guys. Really need to have something dark to show it off with. And here are our pink beauties. Aren't they lovely? Oops. Thank you for joining me, guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.